Either way, the hour rolled over. I mentioned that, right? Let's hit the start button. Mask. Just like wait. Just like that guy. Just like that guy right there. Oh. All right, get out of here. Get out of here, Mask. It's not about you. It's about me. We got a monster's... Uh-oh. Hold on. We got a monster's eyes back, overthrew a mayor, destroyed a man's other half, dooming him to loneliness, and Pale finally learned the game mechanics. Well, we can throw that last one out the window, can't we? Every single Lost in Random stream is going to be a Pale finally learned the game mechanics stream. That is a promise from me to you. And I like to keep myself consistent. You know, I make good on my promises. Scarlett Johansson. Actually, I like that. Can I make that my new handle? Oh, I forgot we subjected a dude to insuldom and led the charge. Me and my feminine wiles. Yeah, we also destroyed a relationship between two siblings, if I'm not mistaken. Remember Joe? Joe Mama? I can have the copyright? Thank you so much. I mean, you're too kind to me. Oh. Well. I don't have an albatross around my neck, but I do have a giant die on my back. Chad and Random. I can't do the Chad face. I don't have a chin, so that's the main ingredient, right? Is this the one with the big upside down Skeledaddy? Probably. We're done with him now, though. I think we left him. Weird Albatross Yankovic. My dice is getting erect. Look at all that wood. What's wrong, Pit Mimi? I'm missing with you, aren't I? Every game I pick, you're like, this is bad, but I'm here for you. What can I do to make you feel better? What would you like to see? Damn, girl, you shit with that dice? I do, but I try not to brag. What's this?
Mum used to tell me stories about the card makers. I wonder if they were true.
Just be me? Alright, well, I guess I can keep doing that. Just don't think I don't notice, right? I know that Alan Wake wasn't your cup of tea. So I try to...
It's amazing anyone can live inside that chaos.
Try to spread the margarine around a little bit, you know?
It looks just like I remember. Even.
Wait, did we mention Willem Defriend? 12 minutes? I want to see Pale fight with Willem Dafoe. Yeah, I think after Lost in Random I said I was going to do 12 minutes, so that's definitely possible. And after Sonic Frontiers, however long that takes, however much time is put into that. Crisis Core.
Is that part upside down?
Alan Wake 2 announced exclusively by Philip DeFranco. I know it's coming out this year. That's all I know. I literally don't know anything else.
What happened here?
You know, I try not to body shame anybody. You know, I'm very body positive. But when you look at Willem Dafoe's face, and you imagine that face having a giant donger, it's kind of the same thing as being exposed to the uncanny valley, isn't it? It's like that same primordial human survival instinct kicks in, right? Like it's not just me, right? Hey, Prime Sonic, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You came in at the right time.
Home, I guess.
I am potty positive too. Steve Buscemi.
Don't touch that!
Stephen Buscemi is the female gaze. It's the Queen!
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever! Never touch it again.
Alright, I won't. I mean, you know, I watched that one video about tea that was actually about consent, so I think we're good. I think we're fine over here. No worries. Silk Song should be releasing sometime this life too. I saw that. You hope I'm doing well? I'm doing. You know, my cells are causing my organs to function, and so I've got that going on for me, which is pretty exciting. Ugly face equals big dong. Well, I guess we know what I have then, don't we? Of all the things that I imagine, that's not one of them. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it is now. I feel like Christopher Walken has a huge dick too. I don't know why, but I get those vibes. Do you think Christopher Walken has ever played Parasite Eve? Mommy, yeah, Queen. The Queen is looking pretty. She's looking pretty good. If he was not blessed with a third leg, life truly screwed him over. Damn. We're really gonna roll on Steve Buscemi like that? I loved him in Ghost World. Have you guys seen Ghost World? Tell your cells to Sugma. Your face is too good. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I mean, yeah, I'm subject to the laws of the universe, just like everyone else. Pale's an outlier, handsome and hung. Oh God, what's that, Queen?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12.
Oh,
There are
ouch.
things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
Is her voice like hot? Like not sexy hot, but like microphone hot? I feel like she's running really hot. And it makes me confused that I have to mess with the volume settings every time we play this. I'm not doing anything differently, okay? It's not my fault. Like her breath is hot. I feel like she's kind of loud. Buscemi in Big Lebowski was 10 out of 10. Was that? No, wait. Was it Reservoir Dogs where he was complaining about tipping? He's been in everything, hasn't he? I'm a 12 out of 10. Aw, thank you. Just like Parasite Eve from Parasite Eve game. But the Christopher Walken one? Hang on. Yeah. Christopher Walken had a huge dick in Parasite Eve too. That's the first one, not the second one. Like Parasite Eve as well. How does the Queen? I mean, she doesn't really have a face currently. So where he played John Parasite Eve and saved New York City. Wait, doesn't Parasite Eve? Does it take place in New York? It does, right? I know the optional dungeon is the Chrysler Building. Is that in New York? It does? Okay. Why do I always think it's in Chicago? I don't want a gift from you.
That rudeness. That's your One Origins showing.
Racism.
Don't worry. We'll break you of that yet. And it's not a gift. It's something to be earned. But for now, go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
The third birthday, more like the third Christmas, because it's the best thing ever. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, is she trying to make us her? Are we being groomed right now? It's okay for me, but I think you should probably turn down the Queen's voice. I mean, yeah. I feel like she's hot. I'll fix it. If that makes everyone else quiet,
was one of the Queen's
I'm going to shit.
spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children.
Third
who would
birthday.
become Sixers.
Yeah, that is a big.
Dicey, we can't let it get away.
Okay, well, I'm letting it get away in favor of fixing the audio again. For fuck's sake. Like, really? I've had enough now. I feel like she's hot. Pale Fletcher 2023. Okay, Tim Burton. I love a big sack. I'm sitting on a big sack of cash on my
Not
nuts,
today, spider monster.
metaphorically. Is there a run button? Well, if there is, it's not letting me do it, so I guess we're just gonna mosey.
You! Oh, wait!
Oh, hey, it's the ghost. Cash does not seem comfy. Have you seen Canadian money? It smells delicious. Her posture is awful. Well, she's English. She's a kid, Mimi. They all have terrible posture.
Did you see those robots?
Just like me.
What do you mean you've seen bigger?
I keep forgetting that the die sounds like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. She's definitely an iPad kid. You know, I saw a video ages ago at this point. That baby is probably in school now. But it was a baby, okay? If you guys can just imagine for a moment, a human baby in a room And then on the floor in that room with the human baby, don't forget that there's a baby there. I know, disgusting so far, but I promise it gets better. There's like a magazine, and the baby's sort of like, you know, lurched over this magazine the way that babies lurch, and the baby on the magazine is going like that, on the paper, because the baby can't understand why isn't it swiping to the next image? What's going on? What's going on with this iPad is broken. And it just made me really sad. It made me sad because I'm old. I'm old and bitter. That's the only reason. It was upsetting. It was upsetting to see it. Boomer comics were right. Yeah. No. We live in a dystopian hellscape now because babies can't tell the difference between paper and a touchpad screen, touch screen, a touch screen. I can't tell the difference between a screen and a pad. It's just bad parents that don't read to their kids. Got them. I mean, do you read to babies? I feel like you should probably set a timer on a baby to try and calculate when it will log on as a person. You know? Save all the good stuff for them. Pale, kill all the babies, Voyager. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that one. That doesn't sound like me. Not publicly, anyway. What if they read to them from a Kindle? Ah, hey. Loophole.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
Well, that was a transition.
Child is missing! I repeat.
Wait, Bernard? That's sending you? That's how they say it in England.
Look, it's Bernie from back home. Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
Oh, it's going to make me remember how to fight again, isn't it? Yeah, I know that you're used to Bernard, but it's Bernard in England.
At the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew.
Come on, we've got to find him.
Oh, I'm supposed to be moving right now.
Yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Well, thank you. Thank you for not holding me up with your long-winded speeches. God, people who just talk at length and never stop talking, just constantly making noise come out of their face holes without saying anything of actual substance, just to hear the sound of their own voice, describing things that people can clearly see. Look at this doorway. They drive me crazy. I can't stand it, and it happens constantly. Oh my. I'm not moving anymore. The camera's taking over. So are we in Threed now? Is it time to get Jeff?
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war.
Are you talking about Cecil?
Father,
They don't say Cecil?
siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid given to each by the Queen to silence.
Damn, look at the boobas on that thing's arms. Hey there, Black Ice Spear. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What about Cecil, like in Reboot? No, his name is Cecil. Cecil is a character from Ghost Trick.
Will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Oh, it's this guy again. All right, we have some housekeeping to do here because I don't remember what the shit is anything. So how do I? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Did I add that to my deck now? I don't even know. I did. How do I? Wait. What's that guy called? Double or nothing. Okay. There. All right, I've fixed it in a matter of seconds. I know that voice, do you? From what? Didn't sound like she said charge. It sounded like she said Yarg. Yarg's revenge. This dude looks like the RE8 merchant. He is the RE8 merchant. Okay, so these are the cards that I have. All right, I have these cards. These are not necessarily the cards that I've put in my deck. The cards I've put in my deck, ostensibly, are over here. Okay, so I have a health elixir. Lady D, Pale Voyager cosplay when. I am tall enough to be a Lady Dimitrescu. Okay, the dice mention hands out 1 card token to even. Okay, so that gives me one card token, sure. Thank you. Thank you for complimenting my deck. I have bigger booba than her. I don't know about all that. What's the trader's name? I need to look it up. Isn't his name like Manny Dex or something? We'll find out in a second. So this is my sword guy, bomb guy, bow guy, dodge guy. When I've run out of options guy. Cost of each card goes down 1. Hammer guy, shield guy, other dodge guy. That saves my durability. Good for puzzles, I guess. Okay. I have not made changes to my deck. I don't believe you. Okay, this guy. Wait, no, yeah, there you go.
Hello.
Yeah, Manny Dex. There it is.
Made it to 3 Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't.
Wait, who's fashionably late?
But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Oh, hey there, Jazz. How you doing? How you doing right now?
I could ask you the same thing.
I don't like the
Now
way
we're
all his
both
cards
here,
flap.
And that means one thing. Let's trade cards.
He's very flappy.
Let me answer that question with a question.
Oh, my favorite. I
Who
love when
could
people do this.
possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present?
Ta-ra for now.
Let's trade, shall we?
Oh, he's got cards. But, hello, you. Summon a clock that slows down adversaries caught in its pocket of dice mention. Lasts 10 seconds. I can afford this. I'll slap that. Alright, you just continue staring into the void. I don't want that right now because I don't have any game pieces. When we do have game pieces, I'll regret it terribly. But until then... Time trap. Fuck, did that stick? No. Oh god. It should have done. What the hell's going on here? Now neither the one that I added or the one I took away is there anymore. Alright. This is just my life now. Remembered how to put cards in your deck? Wait, did I speak too soon? Yeah, you definitely spoke too soon. I figured out like 1/2 of it. Okay, what's going on over here? Oh, there is a run button. Okay, perfect. Hello? Alright, well that did nothing.
He's in danger. We have to.
I'll get right on that. I've got this fish guy to talk to.
You understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Reginald Dalvo the Third.
This bell belonged to
Reg-
my family,
Reginald
don't you
Dovio.
know? It still
Scoriovante.
does, I suppose.
All according to Keikaku.
It has.
We're in Threed right
I'm
now.
noble, you understand.
I think.
Heck, most of us here are.
Well, that must be nice for you.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
Don't you mean thirder?
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose.
Oh God, I
If
want
I
to be
could
eating
see
cakes.
her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her.
How did he say
it's
it?
too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield.
Did he say Ducky?
Please excuse me.
All right, we have to give Greta Ringer a ringer for her finger. Wait, no. Greta Ringer a ring for her fing in it. We'll figure it out.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
He said Duck.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey
Me
for
too.
the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, sure. Let's have it.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield?
Well, this seems like a bit of a
Surely you know
loaded
the
question.
story of the three siblings.
I only deal with loaded dice. Let's pretend I don't know anything about these jokers.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill.
What is this lighting?
Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
I'll be honest, bro. I was not listening. All of them. I'm sort of a C is always the correct answer unless there's an all of them option. So.
Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. My word, what an opinion indeed.
You asked me, okay? I was happily trundling along without a thought in my head before you came up to me. Can I try that again? Can I take a mulligan?
I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class.
I can?
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started
None of
this
them.
bloody...
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct.
Yeah.
It's quite possibly insane.
You betcha.
I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Oh, shit. All right, I think we got it. Oh, I got you, Sonic. Wait. Wait, let's wait for Nishka to shut up. Okay. Ah. Thank you for redeeming Sega, Prime Sonic. I hope the nostalgia was worth the 1,000 combs. You've been saving up for weeks? Well, I haven't streamed in 2 months, so I guess that's technically true.
Protect the king. He's in danger. We have
Yeah,
to...
the Vox Populi, indeed. I'm quite the rouser of the rebels, of the rabbles. Have you seen any kids? I'm looking for a missing boy in a Sixer uniform. Yeah, that's
Why'd
better.
you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble, and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Child. So I suspect that she's not actually elderly, but that her last name is Elderly, which is hilarious. She would have been an elderly baby, technically, right? Hang on, I gotta check if my Sonic Mania statue still has battery. It runs out of battery? Oh, guys, we're fucked. We are eventually fucked. Well, that's something to look forward to. Alright, did you see this kid or whatever?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand.
Now, Mimi's gonna come in and say it's actually pronounced privacy.
Reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
I should just say the Sega myself, or I'm gonna have to practice. I have to practice it. Should I do it like that, or should I do it like the one sort of marketing push in the 90s, which had a unhinged guy yelling it? Like, Sega! Like that. Which would you prefer? Just surprise you? Like you're laying comfortably in your bed and I just assault you with that when you least expect it? Dusty as hell, but it still works? Thank goodness. Now throw it away. You come here for these, okay? I'm not comfortable with this having your own at home. We have Sonic at home. Prime Sonic has Sonic at home. How do they have all these fancy accents if they think exactly like Americans? You missed the crazy 90s. Sega! Yeah, me too. Well, thanks. Thanks for nothing, Ms. Elderly. Let's take that survey one more time.
I'm doing a survey for the.
I'm gonna fill this up.
Splendid.
Okay, now let's try and look through the framing.
Who do you think Who do you think did it? Who
Okay.
do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
I love privacy so much, I never even think of anyone doing anything. That's true. Truly, we are in 1984. We already have feet for suddenly assaulting you. Yeah, we don't want to stagger the noise. That's gonna be my band name, Stagger the Noise. Well, this is framed in such a way that the Count is probably who this guy thinks it is, and I'm a people pleaser, so.
Bold, very bold. That's all I need. Thank you for your time.
I'm from The World Ends With You. All right, let's move on. What? What? Wait, what? I mean, I'll take it, but why?
Dicey, come on!
Get back on my back, you fool.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Look at this character.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
You just realize this setting is basically Xenoblade? Which one? You know? That's the question. Which one, meow? Oh, there's so many meows, meow. Did you get money from the survey? Can you keep doing that, meow? I'll try. I'm even. Who are you?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
Was it the king you mentioned before?
Oh, even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
I don't think I like being lectured by a person with a bird cage for a hat. And it's not just because I'm jealous. Being able to participate multiple times in the survey is bad democracy. Well, I think you've basically uncovered the little problem with this whole operation. All right, well, Nishka, I need to go.
What? How did you know my name?
You told it to me a few seconds ago?
What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I?
I'm learning so much.
Oh. Hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Wow, it's pretty cold in here, and dark, too.
Well... Oh. Alright. I mean, yikes. For what it's worth. What is your story? Guess we don't get to know. Well, I've not forgotten to shoot things, so I feel like we should give me at least a little bit of credit, since I haven't played this game since 2003. Hello? Have you seen my friend Bernays? Have you seen my friend Bernays, a boy in a Sixer uniform?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
Yeah, it's bad camouflage. It's not great out in the wild, Jazz. You're not even American. I was going to make a joke earlier that, like, because I'm Canadian, I know the correct way to pronounce things, and then I have the choice whether I want to or not. And that's a privilege of being from Maple Land.
Can't say I did, unfortunately.
Bernard Herzog.
But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Bernard Madoff. Who is this Shadow Man? And judging by the cutscene we just watched, we've probably seen him. Once or twice.
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
I'm children out all alone. Is that it? You're not gonna, like, elucidate me to the...
But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Soon may the Shadow Man come to bring us candy and wrappers and, come. Hello? Oh! Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that. Chinese blood. We should be so lucky. Was that the guy that we were on the ferry with? Have you seen a kid around? CeeLo Ponders?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Okay, Mimi, are these real accents or like what's going on here? Every game should have a Chinese blood mode. We're spoiled now. One-Chanbara gave us the good life, you know? Not the game by Swery65, who hates me, but the actual good life.
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You shouldn't be afraid, child.
It feels fake. I'm not an expert, but it feels insincere. Blow. Alright, let's take a look at the map. I can't read this. Alright, what's going on? CeeLo Green. Margarine Took, or is it Tuke? Have you seen any kids?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Oh, me too. I'm busy too, trying to save a child.
Well, good luck with that, stranger. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
Seth Green lost millions due to NFTs. That makes me sad. I'd be less sad if it were Seth Rogen. But I don't like people falling for dumb shit and injuring themselves physically or monetarily. Unless it's Elon Musk, then I hope it happens. Don't even mention. Oh no. We're talking about. Is it Scouse? Are we talking about Scouse now? Scousers? I feel like I'm about to get strung up and tarred and feathers and beaten with feathers.
Oh, you really are in over your head.
I know you know how to find the Shadow Man. Tell me.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Cool. You got blocked asking your friend... Oh, hold on. I got blocked asking my friend who called me dumb for saying NFTs are dumb, how his NFTs are going. Wait. No, I know it's a Liverpool thing. I've only ever seen it written. I've never seen it spoken with my ears, my ear eyes. So I took a stab. And I was worried maybe I said it wrong. Wait. Okay, so let me see if I can piece this together, K-Dot, because my brain is only working on one V8 engine instead of 17. So you got blocked by someone who is really into NFT and you called them dumb and they got upset? Is that what happened? I don't know anyone who got into NFTs. Seemed pretty obnoxiously confident that they were right for doing so when called out. I know I have like one friend who was doing crypto last year, but not NFTs, and he got out pretty quickly once things started to deflate again, which they did, which they always do. Scoose. Sounds like house, but with a... Yeah, that's what I thought. Scouse, yeah. I did it. I'm the best,
the
man.
Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
They are very fun, Sly. So he's a ghost?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Okay, we'll never see... Oh, I see you right now. Well, that was a lie. Just an instant lie. Not sure the margarine really did take. I'm glad you're here. I can't speak English, sorry. I called him dumb for getting into NFTs. He called me dumb, long period of time. I asked him how his NFTs are doing, and that's when he blocked you, right? Did I get it? Okay, I think I figured it out that time. They're really cute. I want figures of them. Do you think they sell figures of them?
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Well, see, this is not like the person who minds their own business.
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Well, that's... All right, thank you. I'm good for Shadow Man facts now.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done.
Well, we're still going, huh? We're still doing it?
Out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun.
Okay.
Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet.
I like the wolf people.
The Shadow Man.
All right, leave me alone. Never talk to me again. What is this, candy? Are we in Mulberry Grove or wherever they told us to go? Is this it? Because this looks like a ripe place to be kidnapped. Like, this is the spot. But I guess it's not the spot. Like Cone from Chainsaw Man? I know that you love Cone. Well, curiouser and curiouser. We're really on the cusp of solving a mystery here, I can tell. I can feel it. I can feel it in my water. What's this? Hello? Yes? Oh, we're gonna be like that, are we?
Dicey, let's go!
No, wait, hold on. How do I throw this idiot again?
Dicey!
Oh, right. Okay, but here's the problem. I can't jump. What if we both stand on one at the same time? And then I shoot this thing. Wow, it's like I've played a video game.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
All right, well, no one's asking for the editorializing, but that's cool. Get over here. Dicey feels like it's on the precipice of being a slur. A little bit. Sped Dicey. Alright, so we're being watched. That's good. This felt like a dead end also, even though there was, like, treasure and stuff. So I suppose I'll just head back now? Question mark? Exclamation point? Upside down question mark? Tilde? Swinton? It is a bad connotation. Australians call people Dicey as a friendly greeting. Do they really? It's still a slur, but they... Yeah, that seems very... Oh. Oh. Oh, he's wearing a gimp suit. Oh, God!
Are you the Shadow Man?
Hello.
I have many names, little one.
I love this guy.
Fair enough.
I want a 3D print out of that.
Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Yeah, that's him.
Is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
There's so much wrong with this. Okay, well, I think the biggest question on my mind is, what are you?
Haven't you
He has my body type.
I'm what goes bumpy in the night.
How dare you?
I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home.
How could you say something so brave and so true?
What I do, or what I used to do anyway, before this silly war.
Oh, well, I know why, Mimi. Because I am one. You know, I was hoping the child didn't get vored, but alas. Well, he got chest vored. That's a little bit more palatable, right? Inside of his gimp suit. Whomster you? Literally all I'm seeing is pale in a gimp suit. And we didn't explain that part. When I was young, when I was but a wee lad, there are parts of this little short story that I'm going to have to omit. But when I was, are you guys familiar with Brazil nuts? the food. Are you guys aware of those guys? Brazil nuts. Yeah? You seen them before? They're pretty big, right? Pretty big. They're fun. They had another name back in the before times. And we used to call them N-word toes. It's what they were called. I wish I were making that up. I'm not. That's true. You can look that up. Put yourself on another watch list from Sunday. A second watch list. Maybe don't get thrown back to YouTube. No, it's fine. I can just say the first letter and then the word, and it completely absolves everybody. Remember the black baby-shaped licorice? They were called N-word babies? Hate it. I hate it. That's way less clever. It's true, K-Dot. I swear. Just look up Brazil nuts. You don't have to type anything weird into Google. Just type in Brazil nuts, look at the Wikipedia entry. I'm sure it's going to be there somewhere. All right, let Bernard go.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Well, that's funny, because I'm looking at a guy who clearly needs a fulcrum. Can I please... This is literal kidnapping.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children.
I am holding the cards.
You don't have what I need.
More like leverage. Yes. Did I mention, You guys are awesome. Shadow Man cosplay when? It's definitely what I'm going for now. I've found my spirit animal. For sure. All right, skip the pleasantries. What will you trade for Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
Look at this motherfucker's hips. That's crazy. And I'm tougher than I look.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets war to end.
His pale voice hips. You're bullying me right now. I'm a victim of bullying. Twitch bullying right now on the internet. On internet.com. I'm being treated less than favorably. You like my body type? You like spaghetti chic? Aside from the less than savory name, it has a high amount of selenium. Ooh, what does that do? I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. If you'll recall, earlier I said I only know one thing, and I've already forgotten what that was. So now I don't know anything. I got nothing. No offense, but you don't strike me as the peace and flowers type.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type.
I love this character.
Only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore.
Me too.
Life is the greater horror.
That might be why I like him so much.
Have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this? Ha. Hexus from Fern Gully. I also have a crush on Hexus. That's true. I sang that whole song. You know, the Toxic Love song? I sang it as a love song to Hexus from the perspective of Hexus. I figured he'd appreciate that. No one has ever been treated less than respectfully on the internet. Until now, and you're seeing it live. Another cosplay request? Hexus from Fern Gully. I could, maybe. I don't know. I am very noodly. You remember? Very talented and good. I think I did okay with one of those Logitech pipe mics. Selenium plays a role with thyroid health? Ah, okay. Well, I do like a healthy thyroid. It's the first thing I look for in a mate. Maybe I need more selenium in my diet. My thyroid and metabolism is fucked from crash dieting. Well, then you need to get yourself a... I muted the mic by accident. You need to get yourself a bag of Brazil nuts.
I don't care how. I don't care about anything here.
Oh, edgy. Edgy boy.
Being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
No. You have no proof. It's just a costume, my friend. I mean, it worked before. It's just a costume.
Silence! Don't insult me with your dirty lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man.
Oh yeah, well,
carry the power to
got your nose, buddy.
And those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy.
Got your toes.
And you will never see your sister again.
Whoa! How do you know about odd?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
I keep forgetting how good the voice acting is in this game.
From the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war.
Oh, is that all?
It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Any of them except this one. Wait, he's going to die? Alright, guys, I have new questions. I've got a bag of new questions out here. Who wants to answer them? Who's ready? Who's ready to field a query or two? Who wants to know what I want to know and then tell me what I want to know? What's going on with Nishka? Yeah, query. I'm Heary, I'm query, get used to it. Alright, Gossie, what do you got?
Have you seen Nishka?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but no.
Save him! Save the king before I forget.
Oh, God. Hey, how you doing?
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her.
Gussy.
It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Well, speaking of people suddenly being in my life, hey Cosmos, welcome. Welcome on in here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the rogues gallery of all of these. Look at them. You see them?
Dicey, come on!
Let's talk to Nishka.
I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
How did you remember that? Earlier today, Nishka, we spoke about the king of this land, remember? It's been pretty funny so far. We met the best character in the game a moment ago, Cosmos. I'm actually very sad that you missed it. His name is the Shadow Man, and he is a gimp suit that kidnaps children. No, I will not elaborate.
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
OC is the only thing I live for. Yeah, it was the suffix of the year from the American Dialect Society. It's true. You know, the American Dialect Society.
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
He loves children, but not the British children. You like to believe that you spearheaded the Ussi movement? Just you single-handedly brought it into the fore? Yet more evidence we're literally in 1984. Did one of the triplets murder the king?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
Society.
But...
Why is your hand a graduated cylinder? Please don't cry.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
This is infuriating. Even, I'm basically certain you know you're igniting traumas. We're helping. We're getting to the bottom of this.
The children of the king. Such beautiful babies. They
You're
grew
right,
up
Sly.
into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember.
I just said that I was all about body positivity, so you got me. You got me. That was inappropriate of me to point out the peg leg on her arm. Also, shit, dog. Apparently microwaves are ruining the Wi-Fi for everybody nowadays. I didn't realize that this was a thing that happens, and now it's happening non-stop. What's that, Sly? Talk to Nishka more? Well, okay, I guess I'll oblige you. Tell me about the Count.
He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did.
Okay, well, tell me about the Baroness.
She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The
Tough as a cannon full of nails.
Is war.
Alright, well, tell me about the Duke.
I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing.
Fucked your own broke. Cannon full of 9-inch nails. I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was now. Hang on, I'll get it back. That's more action than I get. Hang on, I got this. I won't disappoint you guys. I won't leave you without a swell zinger. Shit. No, I will. I forget what I was talking about. I'd like to talk about something else, please.
Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady.
I'm Nishka. Who's Nishka? I'm not Nishka. Bon vivant. Doesn't that mean like good life-a-rooney or something? Can you remember something that would stop this war?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to.
Oh, really?
I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too.
I'm 12.
I'm certain of it.
Are we forgetting this? That I'm 12? Bon vivant, right? That's that's what she called the guy. I'll type it into chat because I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm an uncultured swine. There we go. I think it is French, yeah. This does sound like Stamper. Wait, who's Stamper? Stamper who? Doug Stamper from House of Cards? Is that is that who we mean? Oh, I love the hold please emote. Good for Grems. You'll pipe me in the chat? Oh damn! For a second I thought that said you'll pipe me in the chest, and I got all excited.
What's that you say? The king was murdered. Oh, whoa!
Doug Funny
I
Stamper.
was supposed to protect him. I was. Oh, if only I could remember.
This is making your day a bit better. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so that's what bon vivant means, a sociable person who has cultivated and refined tastes, especially with respect of food and drink, or to food and drink. See, I knew that much, but what I want to know is what the words mean literally, right? Like, what is the literal translation? Because you know how other languages do, you know? The word for anus in Chinese is chrysanthemum. Like, it's not really the word, it's a slang, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it can literally mean something and then culturally mean something else. And I want to know what bon vivant literally means. I know bon means good, because I've gone to school at least 1 week in my life. Good person who lives? Okay, that's fair. Chris Handsomum. Swear he's bon vivant. So a hedonist. You posted it? Okay, I'll check it out after. Okay, can we get out of here, please? Wait, do I have 4 things already? Oh, I will. I will return. Okay. Person who lives good. That's what I thought.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn
Good
travelers
life for Rooney.
about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important.
Oh, the YouTuber Stamper.
Oh, well,
Okay, I know that
it's
guy.
probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Wow, it doesn't feel fine. It feels like I'm running down an org chart of progressively bigger tasks. Holy shit, what have I just done? Bonusy. Oh, those are the 3 of them. I'm very quick on the uptake. I'm very good at taking in information and processing it. This is a mecha anime now. Clearly it is. Was that the Duke or the Baron or the Count? Baroness? Oh, hello. Ah, good. Now that's a language I can speak.
At which Dicey affected the world. Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him.
I have a
How
Baroness.
could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power?
Yeah, but which Xenoblade? You still haven't said. And if you did, I missed
Suddenly
it.
felt like she had the world on her shoulders.
Royum.
Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
The Mechonis, and the Mechonis. Okay, so Xenoblade 1 then.
It's the Count, ladies
Bear
and
in ass.
gentlemen. The Count has won the role.
Papa Bear in ass. Loaf. Beware is the sexiest bear Pokemon. Even though Beware is a red panda. But it's a red panda bear. Larry. Uh-oh. Fuck.
Go on, Dicey.
Okay, even Dicey cannot contend with the power of Gate. Unless it can. Aha. Problem solved.
Someone has entered your castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody
What's pulling the
sister,
Sonic
the
Frontiers?
Baroness, or my fancy pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you. You hear that, assassins?
He's gonna be fun to deal with. He's gonna be. This is me. This is gonna be an absolute treat. I can tell already. When I smacked right into Spax, Twass, and Dad.
To trade. Don't you want
I
to
understand.
follow suit? I know you do.
I got myself all turned around here. Manny Dex.
The Count? I love that guy.
Well, tell me more about it, Zorgat Lux. Do you smell toast? Yeah, I do. I also I smell the Windows 95 login jingle. I love the I'm so paranoid I never sleep character, to be honest. I am that character. Constantly feel like your brother's gonna murder you. I mean, not paranoid, honestly. I don't really think that's paranoia.
You don't? He's great. There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing.
Are you Ethan Klein? Is that Ethan Klein? Is that Ethan Klein? Is that Ethan Klein over there? Shmoo! Tell me about this plush.
It's the Count's friend.
friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would
I might
completely
slide.
lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Okay. Well, I definitely understand this character's motivations now. Blinding terror. I can work with that. I can work with that. Are we all just going to perish? I've been to the U.S. I managed. I lived. Motherfuckers, 90% legs. Me too. Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty close to naming a potential hedgehog Shadow Man, and then never explaining it to anybody, and demanding that that's what they call my hedgehog. That's Yuri Lowenthal? That's him? In the flesh? With his plush shmoo?
Come on, Dicey!
You wish you could wrap your small little hands around us, guys? Around us mugs? Alright, let's deal with this guy. Let's see what his whole situation is. Maybe he'll be easy to work with. Squeeze my hedgehog. I see. I'm being thrust into combat. Very well then. Bah. Bah. Oh, am I full? Oh no, I need Dicey to... Oh shit. Okay, no, I see what's going on here. So now we get to go for this rigmarole here, the old learning how to play again situation. Feel like this is accurate Pale Combat, just spitting ice cubes at people? Have you ever tried to throw an ice cube? It's very difficult. And I would appreciate a little bit of respect for my craft. You forgot this is a video game? We get to it eventually. Okay, when breaking crystals, they also... Okay, so we don't want that one right now. We want the sword. But what else do we want? We've rolled a 3, right? I think? I can't really see because chat is... Yeah, we rolled a 3. Okay, it's just... We'll play the sword. And we'll give it like a... I forget what this does. I don't remember what bookmarking it does. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, I think, no, that tags it for later so that it doesn't get thrown out. Okay, well then we'll tag that one. And, away we go. Don't get up. It's fine. Break the sword instead of keeping it like a smart person. Woo! Should be pretty close to a full hand again. But even if I'm not, let's roll. We got another 3. Hot damn. Alright, well in that case... Hammer time! There we go. I have a full hand. I'm covering my health bar. Is that normal? Did I do that last time? Should I move myself? I guess I'll move myself after the combat scenario. Wow, this thing does work. I think I want hammers more often. Meow. Oh, there's a lot of... Wait, no, there's only one meow. Okay, you're right. You're right, bucko. You don't spam? We had a person come in and say virtually nothing. It was a first-time visitor of the stream, and they just spammed the meow redeem. Oh, and nothing else. Okay, let's see. A little bit of health. Is that it? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I think that's good. Control! I've got chaos control. Oh, there goes my hammer. I guess we can pause. I guess we can pause to take a little bit of a drink and then talk about a game I like on the Wii. Meow. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you very much, K-Dot, and thank you for redeeming Control. Thank you for redeeming Meow. And now I have to look at what Wii games I even own. I can't see the weapon durability bar right above his character's head. No, I can see it, Jazz. I choose to go for that one last hit, destroying the weapon. That's what I choose. You've made your peace with this. It's my play style. That's just how I play. I've taken a very Breath of the Wild approach to this game. All right, I'm going to move my camera a little bit higher up, first of all. Second of all, third of all, let me go to my Wii list. Take a look at my Wii games with my Wii out. If I had pants right now, I would unzip them for comedic effect. Well, I've got a lot of winners over here. You know, got a lot of really good ones. Lots to choose from. I'm gonna go with what I've been feeling lately, and that happens to be Rhythm Heaven Fever. You guys ever play any of the Rhythm Heaven games? If you have a 3DS, there's a Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix on there. It has pretty much all of them, but Rhythm Heaven Fever was the very first one that I've ever owned. I pretty much have all of them now, except for the Game Boy Advanced one. But in Rhythm Heaven Fever, you use the waggle tech of the Wii remote, and they're incredible fun. Now, the Rhythm Heaven games are, of course, a rhythm game, as you might suspect. But instead of having inputs fluttering on screen that you have to press at the right timing, you are to perform tasks in these levels. The levels will tell you what those tasks are and what the visual or audio cue for those tasks are. And then from there, it's just you in the stage. There's not really any on-screen nonsense. It's just, maybe a character puts their hand up like this and goes bing, and then when that happens, you press the A button, and then they do like a little dance, and you basically play through a song and a story at the same time. I'm not explaining this very well, but it's really, really good. It's really, really cool. And if I'm not mistaken, Dee said that there is a game very much like it on the Switch called Melatonin. So if you want to see what I'm kind of talking about, you can either look that up or just look for Rhythm Heaven Fever, or you could look on my channel because I have what Walnut has just described there, a stream clip of me talking about my penis while playing Rhythm Heaven Fever. Now talk about a game I dislike on the Wii, Death Jr. That game has every reason to look like it would be good, and it's not. It's just not good. It's borderline shovelware. It may as well be the Ninja Bread Man. You have Death Jr.? I think it's actually a port of a different, of the same game on a different console. I don't quite know which, but there is a version of it on the Wii, and yeah, it's not the worst game I've ever played or anything, but it sure is a shame that I have it. That I did play it. Based on a comic, which you read once and it was fun. The characters are really cool. Everything's really cool. It's just the gameplay, the execution of the gameplay is, as the French like to say, complete dog shit. You got it for PS... That's what it was. It was a PSP game. Thank you. That's what it was. It was originally on the PSP. Yeah, the art is great. That's what sort of attracted me to it. Because, you look at videos of the gameplay, and it's like, okay, well, this doesn't look too bad. This looks... it kind of looks like this. It looks like this sort of stylized, gothic, creepy, cartoony stuff. And then what ends up actually happening is that's only an aesthetic choice. Burton-esque, yeah. And it just becomes really unfortunate. The whole way. All the way. Why are these glowing? Oh, right, I can upgrade the sun. Why is this glowing? Alright, let's also get the blink attack guy. Thank you for the 2-for-1 special. I mean, it wasn't really a 2-for-1 special. Oh, it was. I don't know how to read. I thought that you picked a game for me to like. Alright, it was a 2-for-1 special. You're welcome. It's a good thing I'm not, it's a good thing I don't have a employee of the month kind of situation to consider. Gotta catch him around the spanky end. There we go. Get out of here. Now, one complaint that I have about this game. I'm sorry. Am I ignoring you? Hang on. I'm trying to juggle combat and chat at the same time. That was a very Markiplier cadence on the "Why is this glowing?" I'll have to check out the VOD, and because I already forgot what I said and why. It's already gone. You tried telling me twice, but I ignore you, and I continue ignoring you. Hold on, let me scroll up. I have Death Jr. Was it telling me? Oh, you did it wrong. Cosmos redeemed a game you dislike, and I said a game I do like. Well, stream's over, everybody. Time to throw myself into the ocean. That's all right. I got to talk about video games. So that's always good. That's not the button I wanted. All right. Well, I guess it's the button I've chosen. Now, where's that thing that I dog-eared? There we go. I can also give myself a bow of 1, just in case we need that later. But yeah, my one complaint about this game so far is that the combat is a little long-winded. It takes a while. Sometimes these encounters are a little long in the tooth. When you think like, oh, it's probably just a few waves, it ends up being like 50 of them, and I'm not crazy about that. Characters are the strongest part. Wish it was just a story game. Broke my sword again. What do you think of that? Whoops. 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 A bowyer I'm not. Pale bowyer. Well, now I have no way to defend myself. Until now. What do we got here? Put a shield up. Bookmark that. Hang on. Thank you. It was sincere. I'm happy. I like hearing you ramble about games. Well, thank you. Giving you more than you paid for by mistake. The Pale Voyager guarantee. You bet. That's what we do around here. The characters are the strongest part. I wish it was just a story game. The combat isn't bad. It's too long. The scenarios are too long. Also, what the chroma is trying to take away my arm. What durability is that? Breath of the Wild? Bullussy? To be honest, if durability wasn't a thing in Breath of the Wild, I would probably be more motivated to play it. Why is there durability in a Zelda game? There's parts of me that understands why it has to be like that, and then there's also a bigger part of me that thinks that's incredibly stupid. And I'll tell you why. And it's not a very unique observation. What ends up happening is you end up getting all these weapons, and then you only end up using the really bad ones because you're saving the good ones for a rainy day that never comes, because no day is rainy enough to justify losing, one of your weapons that you only get like once or twice. What did I just do? I guess I'll heal myself. Why not? Okay, that's perfect actually. There we go. Okay. Well, it was a sacrifice, well worth making. Is there a lock on? There is. I'll get this eventually. There we go. Granted, if you're hunting Lionels. Oh, you definitely got your heavy hitters. Yeah, no, you get some decent weapons, but like, I don't know. Like, I got my hands on what is essentially Ganon's sword, and then I just like never used it because why would I?
Get him, Dicey!
Because I didn't know if I'd ever see another one of those again. If you did the first DLC, the Master Sword lasts for freaking ever. I believe that's actually the second DLC, and you have to go through a very long dungeon in order to do it. But it also, I believe it also doubles the power of the Master Sword, which is pretty dope. Alright, let's get that hammer back out here. Yes, sir. At least I have a better handle on the combat now, right? Pretty impressive. There, I did it.
Aha! You're here to kill me, aren't you?
No. I'm always best video game Voyager. Thank you. Let me see here. I missed a lot of chat. The regen is bullshit. Till I played Master Mode. I did not play Master Mode. I did not want to put myself through that. I did a 100% playthrough of Breath of the Wild. Yes. And after that, I was kind of like, yeah, you know, I think I've seen everything this game has. I don't really want to put myself through the ringer again. We're just going to have to accept that I don't have a bicep. Or I guess I'm just going to have to accept it. It makes me want to not use the good weapons. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened with me as well. I would stockpile on the farmable good weapons, but like the rare good weapons, they would just be decorations, which is funny because you can buy a house and decorate it with weapons. So that's what I did. Now they have a use. It was to encourage you to try different weapons. Didn't exactly play out that way. No, you just end up hoarding a certain type. Like, it's always important to have a sledgehammer on you. Even though it's not that good of a weapon, it has, like, other utility. I think the non-battle parts can also drag on. The game is very split into long turns of each. Could have been a bit more quick shifts between the two, to be honest. I agree with you. This game does kind of suffer a bit from pacing issues because of that. Breath of the Wild was just so many things I dislike. I mean, it was a lot of things I did like, too. I had a really good time playing it. Oddly enough, I don't hate it after collecting all 900 Korok seeds or whatever. Or Koroks. Let's see, you're always besto video binch. Took me a month, I think. What, to beat Master Mode? That was the same problem Animal Crossing has. They have these special themed tools for sale at the shop, but I just want to have them and never use them because I know they just break eventually. That was kind of the issue that I had with the golden weapons, right? Like, you have to put a lot of work into the game to unlock the recipes for the golden tools. And historically in Animal Crossing games, when you've gotten the golden tools, they not only do they not break because that wasn't a mechanic before, they have like special properties that make them much better at their job than earlier iterations. And for the most part, none of those is the case in New Horizon. Not only do they still break, they don't do anything special, with the exception of the golden watering can. It does water more spaces, so there's that. You ate my bicep? Well, at least it went to a good place. It went to a good home. It's forever home. Yeah, apparently there's controversy about loitering with that house. Wait, which house? You can repair the special weapons, but it costs an expensive resource. I like the spears, but they hit so often without much, if any, more durability. They really blew it on the durability scaling on spears. Yeah, the Master Mode regen starts after 0.5 to 1 seconds and will go quickly to full health. Oh, they make you play it like Bloodborne then, huh? Yeah, the bloody golden tools broke. Yeah, that was like the biggest disappointment. I'm like, yeah, I got golden tools. I'm finally out of the loop. Nope. I really relate to the count. Whenever I get visitors, I react by, you're going to kill me. I mean, again, not paranoia with you. Took me a month to do Master Mode, Master Sword trials. If you have no weapons, the regen is too fast to use bombs. That sounds like a nightmare. I wouldn't even do that to myself. And I'm sick. Until they introduce the Katrina fortunes that can make tools not break for the day, but even that's a random chance. I didn't even fuck with the fortunes. I didn't even know they could do that. But yeah, like you said, it doesn't sound like it's really reliable. Master mode sounded like garbage hell. Whoever asked for that was wrong. I agree. All right, look, I'm just here to help.
Help me to die?
No, not help you to die. I want to help. I want to help end the war, not by killing you.
War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl?
Literally 2 minutes ago. I think you were watching. Where do you think I just came from?
I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle. Every day. In my mind.
Okay. I have a new favorite character. He's amazing. I thought he was going to be insanely annoying, but he's insanely delightful. He is the personification of you're crazy. Crazy like a fox. All right, very impressive.
You're being obsequious. You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me.
Kill me. I'm literally a child.
Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it. In stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
In Japanese animes. If I promise not to assassinate you, will you tell me how I can end this war?
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today?
Colossuses.
This war is only heating up.
Assassination Clash is a true story? I knew that. I haven't seen it, but yeah, that sounds about right. Is there anything that you need, Count?
What do I need? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Oh no, Count Shmoo. Oh no, Count Shmoo.
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and
Count
I haven't been
Shmoo
able
the
to see him since
Third.
he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that?
Well, it seems that he's read The Art of War in terms of video games, so sure. What do you mean your bodyguard is dead?
Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child.
Why? If I can be an assassin, I can be whatever the thing you just said I can't be. I could be that. I give off big Koro-sensei vibes. Is it because of my noodles? Is it because I'm very noodly? Like a sentient, sapient octopus in a graduation gown and mortarboard? It is? Okay. The Art of Video Game War, published by Pale Voyager. Yeah, if you want anything, you have to do a fetch quest for a random person that has no other purpose beyond having you do that quest for them. And then they will give you the one thing that you need to progress to do it again with someone else. That's called battle strategy. Tacticians.
She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so
We're talking about
I thought
Nishka.
until she let one of us, not me, kill my father.
Not enough seagulls and tractors in your explanation? Don't worry, Control 2 has been announced. We will be getting a second Control game after our second Alan Wake game. Remedy is working hard. Yes, I couldn't be more excited. I will be streaming both. 100%. It is my hope to stream all the games in the series of the games that I stream if I like them. And there haven't been too many games that we've strumped that I didn't really like that much. Are we going to find out he is the one who killed his father? I'm feeling like we are, but
Of
we'll have
course.
to find out.
Obviously, I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield.
Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
No. You know what? Yeah.
Fools! I'll see that robot head coming a mile away. A truly amateurish attempt at political murder.
Nishka, your bodyguard, is alive. Will you come with me and visit her?
Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen.
And this guy is never leaving his guard down. He's vigilant AF. For real. He bussin'. Okay, so the war goes poorly. Count Dicey.
Pause me. It's just, oh no, this person died. Oh no, this other person died. Bah! Tell me when I've died and then I'm interested in avoiding it, obviously.
Can I get that whole screed? Can I get that on a shirt? Because that was the best thing I've ever heard with my ears. You got that guard, Dicey.
So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you...
The schmoosey. Something that sparks a memory for Nishka?
Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Whose finger? I mean, I know better than to pick this one. Deal. Okay.
The Count
They
was
would
an
never let
armed
me get
duck.
away with it. Freddy got fingered.
Paranoid duck too, come to think of it. But even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in freedom.
Well, we can only hope. Dicey would make a really cute Pokemon. He would. You're getting me that shirt? It's really all I want. It's the one thing that I'm missing. Hello.
Bold of you to be just
Richard
running
Poor.
around here. The 3 robots out there always just destroying things. They don't care for our kind, you know. They'll step on you as easily as we step on ants.
Are there ants in this world? Ants confirmed, I guess. Yes, I'm a girl. Yes, I have feet. The best shirt. Minxie Sweet Wisp. Dick Poor. I thought everyone here in High Bet Haven loved him. Is this your new favorite name? It is a good one. Wait, can you do that? You can cut your own shadow off? I love that everyone is so afraid of this dude's paranoia that they just spend all day backhandedly complimenting him. This sounds like Simlish. A little bit. I've heard a Simlish rap song. They've got bars. What else can you tell me about the Count? Fair, yeah. The voice acting in this game is so good. This is a believable performance. What's your bladder bar at, Sly? Cut off his own shadow? Is this Shadow Man? Holy shit, you might be right. What if the Shadow Man is the Count's excised shadow? Bow. It's yellow. You need to work on it. I'm really not used to stepping up to those, throwing Dicey, and then something happening. We really are moving up in the world. Oh, damn, get spanked. That's a big one.
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Okay. Well, all right then. Sing us a song. You're the Shadow Man. Do you think there's any relation to the Sandman? Do you think Shadow Man can bring you a dream and make it the cutest that you've ever seen? Probably not. All the Shadow Men that I like have been pretty neat. Like the guy from A Hat in Time and Evil King Stan from Okage? Okage. I was going to say Okami.
A new card from old Manny Dex.
That would have been embarrassing. All right, let's see what you got, Manny. What's cracking? What's crinking? Like you still like there's nothing new. You horse's bladder. Get out of here. Okami only has Snake Demon. Oh my god. I'm a demon. I'm not really sure if I want to go this way, but kinda do. Oh, there's a side quest over here. That's all I need. More things on my plate.
You still don't know how to say what you want.
Isn't that the guy we're chasing? Alright, hang on.
Hello,
One thing at a
Ethan.
time. Whoa. Hi, Lost Girl. How do you know my name?
You're not asking the right questions.
Are you okay?
You're still not asking the right questions.
Well, fucking...
I wonder if you can help me, even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Freedom. In the
Okay.
middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me?
Daijoubu desu ka? Well, what do they look like?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me.
What? Oh, I need to know more.
If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
All right, weirdo. Yeah, no problem, Prime Sonic. Thanks for dropping in. Thank you for enduring the story of the Count and Shmoo. Have yourself a good night. See you soon. See you always. In my dreams. You just asked a twin what her twin looks like. Actually, I believe she's a triplet, and she refers to her other two triplets as her twins because she's weird. You're not going to tell me anything else, are you?
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, even.
Okay, well, I'm sufficiently creeped out. So this is the trenches. So we've got the trenches one. So now we just have to find the teapots one. And what was the other one? The underground one. Sinistea. Oh, he's burly and kind. You'll find me out with the Sinisteas? The authentic ones? I'm not really looking to fast travel, actually, but I'll just stay here. What a kind bucket-headed slug monster. Burly too, as the rumor goes. All right, well, cool. I wasn't expecting to meet someone who speaks Huttese out here. But life really is full of surprises. Oh, and explosions. Life is full of surprises and explosions. Hades. Uh-oh.
Sir, 1,000 apologies.
Oh, we're
sir.
meeting another one.
Your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe. Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years.
I was thinking the same thing, Sly. This is the one I'm gonna hate.
Have Chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes.
What?
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show.
Is that a bon vivant in action?
War did did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
Well, goddamn.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
This one speaks common.
There's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
Neats.
This is the only thing that I'd want to do.
Neats the unregretful. That's how I want to live my life. So all they do is eat cake. Pretty sure Nishka got the wrong read on this guy. Nishka's got a screw or two loose, if you don't mind me saying so. The best part on them are the twirly ears. Yeah, wait, hold on. No, come on now. Let me get a good look. They are pretty good ears. No regrets. You'd never see me get a tattoo like that. What am I, a moron?
You don't fit in here, my dear.
Well, with a little bit of lubrication.
Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here, and those that come tend to be unable to leave until the party ends. Which, of course, it never does. Have you tried the cake?
No. Have you tried to shut the hell up? Got him. What an idiot. Have you tried to take a shit? Just take a shit. All you just gotta do is take a shit. You don't talk, do you? No, of course not. You're wearing a powdered wig. Why would I assume that you have anything to say? That's just silly. I'm going to hold off talking to the Duke as long as I can. I'm going to talk to all of these other interesting characters first. You know, see what their opinions are. This one's got a powdered wig, too. Powdered wig Voyager went. I'm kind of already there. Greta Ringer. Oh, hey! 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 And no worries, Cosmos. Which game is it? I gotta chalk it. I'll just use flour. How's that sound? Just flour up my hair with flour. He just wants you to know he's thinking of you. He misses you. You have some flu? This is Greta Thunberg. The real Greta's whiskers are way bigger than this, though. Yeah. Floopin' doopin' haynaho. I'm with you. Same page. Cool. I feel like these rewards are not proportional to the work I'm putting in. Like 100 coins? Like that comes tumbling out of my ass when I'm not even looking. You know? But why does everyone have to eat cake, though? He's telling me about his vom. I'm gonna tell my mom, Lord Crispa. You can't just talk about puking with children. Also, you're talking way too much. Like, this is... Aoma. It was a 2D side-scroller with an art style like I Love Halloween by Benjamin Roman. There was like a loser superhero fighting aliens or demons. It was a download-only game, and it was shitty. Did they like take it off the store? Like Afro Samurai 2? They just disappear it? Aoma is Korean for mother? That's pretty cool. Sumida. That's the only thing I've learned. I will learn nothing else. Are you another one of these fast travel guards? Probably, right? Yeah, you probably stink. Let's go somewhere else. You believe so? You could never find it again? It really is the worst when they delist things. It's super anti-game preservation. Even if a game is a big stinky turd, there's a caveat to this I'm going to talk about in a second. Even if a game is a big fat stinky turd, I still think it exists. It deserves to exist in some manner or another on these online platforms, unless they're Platinum Farm shovelware games. Those don't deserve to exist at all. I think those should be removed, and the people who created them also removed. Assassinated, actually. Violently and in the town square. So I guess not really assassinated so much as executed. I'm really soaking in the flavor of where I am right now in this game, and it's coming out. I have nothing but contempt for the people who make Platinum Farms. And if you don't know what I mean, just look up the jumping taco or the jumping bagel or whatever the fuck. Stroke the pigeon. Count was right. I am an assassin. But not to him.
You may approach.
Hi. I'm even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Well, fuck. Okay. Learn proper etiquette. You know, the other guy just let us talk to him. Oh god, look at all these exclamation points that suddenly popped up. I need to learn my manners. You know, there's a really lovely musical number in Nemo in Slumberland that handles all of that, and I've seen it like 50 times, so I don't really need to be here.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I
Oh,
am.
dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now.
Yes, I'm looking for manners. I don't remember what the game was called, but there was this game that was masquerading as a side-scrolling action-adventure game, and it was actually an edutainment game where you run around collecting letters to try and create words. And these words didn't do anything. It's not like if you find the word, like, kettle, it manifests a kettle or solves a kettle-related puzzle. It was just like make words to learn how to make words. And I was severely disappointed. I think it had a trophy list on top of it, but luckily I didn't get any trophies. So I don't even remember the name of it, and I feel like that's probably the greatest gift I could have given myself.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from... No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, begging your forgiveness, sir or madam.
Begging your forgiveness. You bitch.
There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Well, that's encouraging, Sly. I don't like online anything.
Well, I never.
Well, you're about to. Tell me.
Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
Classist. I wish to speak to the Duke about the war. Beg this dick.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles.
Their
For
titties?
example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
That's right, Sly. You better. Now that I've learned all this, this is what I expect. Thanks, weirdo.
You're very welcome, little lady.
I'm trying not to be a little shit. I'm trying to be grateful to the haughty, condescending
Pleasure to make your acquaintance,
education that I am now receiving from these monsters.
child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here?
I'm seeking an audience with the Duke.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always
I'm dressed in
curtsy
rags.
first.
Like this?
Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this.
I was about to say, did they actually animate curtsies? And I was like, there's no way. There's no way they're going to take the time to model a curtsy animation for this fucking thing.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful.
Throws toonies at you. Take it off.
What did you want to discuss?
Yeah, Canadian strippers get so many welts. I'm looking to stop this war.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know about that. Pity. Well, good luck.
Alright, thanks. Thank you. Anybody else? Does anyone else have any more useless bullshit to make me think I have to do? No? Okay, let's talk to this. Insert racial slur here.
You may approach.
As I curtsy,
Yes.
begging your forgiveness,
So,
your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom.
oh.
Allow me to introduce myself with the utmost humility and respect. I am even.
Well now.
I think I got it.
Finally some respect.
I'm a
around here.
fucking lady!
Well met, Lady Even.
Hey, Neon Doll,
What
welcome.
brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Freedom today?
We're both ladies now. Make room, Neon Doll. Okay, we're gonna ask all these questions in just a second, but we need to double check that the chat is behaving itself. Yeah, what's up, Duke? Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, wait, hold on. Ain't I a stinker? I don't know. I can't do a Bugs Bunny. I thought you were doing like a Skeletor. Meh! He-Man! So I can kind of do that one. Alright, can you tell me about Nishka?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't
This
heard
guy
from
did
her
it.
since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
This guy did it. 3 fingers, can't trust him. She's alive, will you visit her with me?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Neon Doll, it's been a hell of a ride. But, you know, I've survived. It's 2023, my heart's still beating. I count that as a W. Not to body shame, but I'm very upset looking at this guy. For me, it's mostly the hair and the lips. You know, and the fingers.
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again...
I'm very respectful.
All right. I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
Yeah, I'm sensing a pattern here. What?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
I have some more questions, I hate to admit. Okay, well, that sure was a long way of saying I'm awful and stupid and smelly and my butt is dumb and I like to kiss my own butt and also get me a painting, meow. So, now, meow, we know what we have to ask next. Is this how you really live, meow?
What other way is there to live? What, as a commoner?
One.
We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me.
Yeah, thank
I owe it
goodness.
to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
Pass me some sweets. All right, well, how's the war going?
What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasant. Don't you agree?
I don't really know Sly. Probably this guy, honestly, even though I have endless respect and admiration for Tim Rogers. But he's doing a lot of the same voice lilting, so what can I say? How did your father die? Was it you?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking.
I literally just asked.
Found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
Yuckers. Well, what happened to the murder weapon?
Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes.
Well,
metaphorically speaking.
That guy right there.
One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing.
I did not kill him. I did not.
Probably turned to scrap by now.
Okay, well, how did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him.
No, we did. We asked that already. All right. Please, can I have the murder weapon? I needed to solve a crime.
Murder weapon. Such impertinence. No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly.
All right, cool. Do you have Shmoo, the Count's plush thing?
Shmoo? The Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it.
So you do have
Baroness
it.
Launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why.
Okay, well, he just wants it back for cuddles.
No, I have no doubt. My soldiers found it during one of our training
Poor
marches.
Shmoo. He needs to take a poo. Bars.
Destabilize him. Perhaps lead us to victory. But no, it just made him shriller. You can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Ooh.
Because he's Thriller. Thriller now.
I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield. But the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian.
We found ourselves in a real Rashomon situation here, Walnut. And I don't know how we're going to resolve it. But I don't know where the dungeon is.
Then there he shall rest until the worms eat his stuffing.
Super
But
helpful.
For us, cake.
I hate this dude. I hate this dude the most. What will you give me to get Shmoo out of your kingdom?
Nothing. He's rubbish, child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting.
No, I hate this one the most. I cannot imagine the Baroness being worse than this. All right, where can I find that painting?
In the nostalgia
Duke, more like puke. Got him.
I'm sure that wicked brother of mine keeps it there, and it will prove that I was always Father's favorite.
What kind of cake was it, Neon Doll? Justice for Shmoo. All right, I have to go. Your royal fucking ding-dong. I need to leave. All right. We got this key. It's exactly what I thought we needed. All right. Humph. I'll be honest with you, K-Dot. Cake sounded good until I heard that guy talk about it. Now I don't care so much for it. I may never want cake again, thank you. Oh, damn. They just got McConnist right in the McConnist. Alright, so she's as tough as a cannon full of nail guns. Let's see what that's about. Oh, hey. Oh, they've gone and fucked off. Oh, that's what that is. I'm not chasing a big guy. That's the guards. Moving.
Has won the role. All hail her rule and her rules.
Alright, let's see if we can't get all up on. No, that one's still there. That looked like a Dark Souls PvP fight because of how quick it was. Because it was the fastest thing you've ever seen since Sonic the Hedgehog's Archie cartoon. Alright, so we're back in the trenches now. Which is a fair place to be when you're this handsome. When you're this inside out. Okay, so this is where we were supposed to go. The guards were here before, and now they're not.
All bets are off when you've got a new call from old Manny Dicks.
And immediately I'm being assaulted by everyone talking to me. Disgusting. I can't... Is this going to take me back to like where the count is? I feel like this whole area is just like a triangle of interconnected spaces. Okay. I really... Alright. Pipkins! Any relation, Pip Mimi? Are you still here? Titanfall 3 looking a little weird after Apex stole the concept. Back in Midgar. Just like Midgar. You like making lava cakes? Don't worry, K-Dot. We'll get the schmussy. I don't know a single thing this thing just said, but I won't forget it, Pipkins. You're just sleepy? I don't blame you. It's getting kind of late. Sibadepu. Sibabadepu. Babadababa. Bleh. Skibidababoo. 4 a.m. Why do you do this? Why do you do this to yourself? Can we get this man going off while you read his story? He's gonna stop talking eventually. Well, thank you, Mimi. I love you too. One of these days he's gonna stop talking. There simply isn't enough time to read a story. Oh god, it's gonna keep going, isn't it? Fight for the epic Baroness? Don't fight for just anyone, fight for Pip! Still better voice acting than Road to Monochrome samurai game. Trek to Yomi. Road to Monochrome. I love that. Pip, I don't understand this war or this town. I'm here because my sister was taken. I love her. And I won't stop until we're together again. I'm fighting for us. Forget the triplets. Fight for Pip. The Pip you want to be. Yeah, see, I have that effect on people. I change people's lives all the time. Who'd be in your team permanently? Even if it was constantly making this sound. I change your life all the time? Oh, thank you. You change mine too. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness, Pipkins. Please say you have less to say. Oh, we got a reward for changing Pip's life. Otto Pint. Are you okay?
I'm never better.
Oh, okay. Well, bye.
Die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it.
Pipkins is a Final Fantasy Dragoon.
But now I feel fine about it.
Isn't there like a cute little creature called Pip in Chrono Cross? It evolves, right? It has different evolutionary forms? This is really dark.
I can see fine, kid.
It's hilarious. Which triplet side are you on?
They're all the same side in the end.
Based.
Now, shoo. Shoo.
No, it's pronounced shmoo. But also, this guy is based and booze-pilled, which is a refreshing change of pace. Politics, and that's politics. Politics do be like that, that's true. What in the fucking shit is this? Okay, there's just a lot going on over there. I'll come back to that in a second. I'm trying to find the Baroness real quick. What pill did I take? I don't know. I'm kind of funny, I guess. Maybe like I'm based in funny pilled or something. Based in gamer pilled. You know, I'll get into an online lobby and I won't even call anyone any sex or gender based slurs. I'm really funny. Well, thank you. I try every now and then to elicit a guffaw or two.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
I've been completely turned around. I have no idea where I am now.
Get your deals here.
I want a deal.
War's good for business.
I save the slurs for food items. You're damn right I do.
Means you can jack up your prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid.
Okay, well, I'm not sure I want to trade with you. I only trade with my second best pal, Manny Dex.
I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually.
They really did put a muzzle on me.
Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
I'll tell you, I never ever thought in a million years that I would get a channel strike. For something I did over 10 years ago. That's my favorite thing about YouTube. You know, they come up with new rules, and those rules extend all the way into the past. If you didn't follow the rules now back then you get your channel. Yeah, I got a channel strike. I did. You're a monster.
Only when it comes to deals, kid. Check them out.
All right. Don't you talk to me. Let's get another side quest over
Never
here.
goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim.
Monster deals! Only this Sunday! Sunday!
You want to hear a story?
And my criminal past finally caught up with me. What a bunch of garbussy. To be fair, I did say the N-word like 6 times in the video in question. And I was weaponizing a speech impediment while I did it. So, I mean, you know, it's fair, I suppose.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier kindness, kid.
Well, that's what
There's
I do.
a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in
Hey,
threes.
GTF.
Well,
Thank you for the
it was
25
right.
months, man.
I
Welcome
was
to the
there in
stream.
first battle,
Thank you for the
first time
sub.
the triplets fought, right
Welcome back to
after
the Pee Pee Poo Poo
died.
Squad, which
It
is a
was
working title. I
savage.
will change it
The
later.
triplets. Oh, I didn't hold anything back. It was
Thank you
as
for keeping me
fierce and
abreast
as
with all of the latest
destructive as a
memes.
dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't
Thanks,
it?
Jay Walnut.
It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, to be fair, K-Dot, it was a warning. I got a warning. But the thing is, the warning is essentially a strike, right? Like, it's strike 0.15. It's strike 0.5. Because it never goes away. The warning is there forever. And the next infraction will give me a proper channel strike. So it is essentially a strike. I'm looking at it as a strike. I lost my sister because of a dice roll. I'm looking for her.
Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines.
I think
I'm
we talked to
sure
a
he's
Henry.
alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe.
Henry
out there,
Potter.
kid.
Alright, I'll try. We've got ourselves yet one more side quest to add to the never-ending list of side quests that we've built in the merry old kingdom of Freedom. I think this is where I came from. I'm genuinely lost now. I just wanted to talk to the Baroness, and I'm finding everybody else.
Predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
Like, holy shit, guys.
Hi there.
Oh, did I miss a control?
I'm Dicey. I used to be a
Tea time Tussie? What?
master planner.
Control. Thank you for the hydrate, Sly. Thank you for redeeming control. The master planner is named Tea Time Tootsie.
Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered.
Meowdered.
I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day.
Tea Time
The only
Tussie.
thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
N-word heretic? Did someone call me that, Meow? Who dares? Are you just calling me that now? So glad that computers can now keep track of our sins forever and no one cares about that. Oh no, I care. My footprint is disgusting. What's your secret?
Observation,
Oh, you did?
my dear girl,
Hang on.
which leads to knowledge. Knowledge to coin a
Take a drink, you
phrase
N-word
is
heretic. I didn't even see that part. I only saw the take a drink part. Wow.
Let me give you an example.
I guess I'm already so
the
used to
dice
it that
is
it just blended right
every
in.
day one of the Colossuses moves.
I noticed.
Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse.
Did I say control like Inspector Gadget when I said it into the bottle?
Attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
I don't think we've been through several days. I think we're gaming the system. The dice are supposed to roll once a day, and we're just kind of forcing them again. Did I say the word? Is it because I said the word? Is it because I read the thing? Hey, Bite Binge. Welcome to the stream, Bite Binge. I'm happy that you controlled your way over here, Bite Binge. There. I've acquiesced to this horrible rule that I've set. I bet that sort of sneaky move would please the paranoid count. How you doing, Bite?
By the order of Nane
What's been going on?
I am not to work for either of them.
Yeah, she's got the cleavage.
I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
There always is. Thank you, Tussie. I'll get out of here then. Things are good, working more, streaming less? Ah. A man of culture. So the job's going well then. I know it's been quite a while since you got it, but we don't talk much. It's all I've got right now. It's all I can hang on to. You showed up just in time for it to be almost over? Yep. I saw a photo with a GIMP mask, and I'm both curious and frightened. That's the Shadow Man, and he is my favorite character, completely. Okay, we're back in the Count's domain. I need to find the Baroness. I need to. This is so important to me. You guys don't understand. Like, I'm practically frothing around the thighs, needing to meet this Baroness, so I can see what kind of hilarious nonsense is going to be thrust upon me before we say goodbye. Walnut posted an old gem on the Discord. Things are going good, working more, streaming less, but I get on there 1.1 to 1.8 times a week. It's not too bad. Almost a year now? Has it really already been a year? God damn. Thought it was the Count that was now your favorite? They're both my favorite. I love the Count, but the Shadow Man has, he's filled my heart with something I didn't know I needed.
Looking to get an invincibility potion, are you?
I legit don't know where the fuck I am. Okay, I think it's this way. I think it's this way. I guess it's going to tell me, right? Like, there's signs here that I could be reading. What about the Swag Man? Not as cool as the Shadow Man, unfortunately. Like, there's no comparison. If you've never seen a monster that is just a gimp suit... Wait, this is where Pip was. Okay, alright, now I've got my bearings now. You guys are all in trouble. Cover up your sweet meats. I have not got the strongest potions, Manny Dex. Oh, he's trying. Okay, we've got cover. Is this the Baroness? Are we going to have to fight again? I really don't want to get into another fight. What are you? This feels like a trap. Covers up my ass. Today I learned that registering for a vehicle in California, costs several $100s. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. That might be Shmoo. Oh shit, you're right. It is! It's Count Shmoo! We have not been directed to the Baroness, though. But what a handsome boy. Look at this thing. Count Shmoo, the third of his name, the comfort plushie and soft protector of the paranoid Count of 3. There better not be enemies that suddenly pop up because I've displaced Shmoo from his bondage. You know what I'm saying? What did I just say? I said the word... Okay, well, the Baroness is going to have to wait, I suppose. There's just nothing for it. You jinxed it, you donut. You donut. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Can I afford a hammer right now? No. No, I can't. Alright, I guess I didn't farm enough crystal. Let's do that right now, then. Come here. Just keep going until we can roll a decent number. A number that we can bring around to our parents. Is my hand full yet? Am I G to G? I am. Alright, let's start bringing the hammer around if we still have a hammer. I forgot to bookmark it. Okay, bow. Ba ba ba. Okay, we don't have a hammer anymore. That's okay. I wish not to play my game. I re-schmooved Shmoo from his schmoom. Time for an hour of fights, I guess. Yeah, you're not wrong. Crystal only helps you get more cards, not a higher roll. That's true. You're not wrong. Okay, let's get some weaponry. Just a few. Just a few weapons. Here we go. And I guess we'll bookmark the healing item. All right, let's start getting into some trouble here. Oh, hey, Grems, welcome. Yeah, we schmoovin'. Oh, crumbs. I need to, like, successfully do a dodge. Not just that, there we go. Not just a dodge button. Oh, that's handsome. Okay, when used intelligently, some of these benefits sure are beneficial. Okay, I want to earmark that. So we rolled a 2. I guess we can take that one as well. Perfect. It's like we're playing Intelligent Cube. I think that game has a different name in other regions, doesn't it? I think Intelligent Cube is a really cool name. Personally. I think I played it on like an old demo disc. Back in the old PlayStation games. I rolled a shmoo! Saving up for another sword. Yeah, like that one. And then, I guess a bomb also. Can I hit anybody? The most famous demo game on PSX? Yeah, the game that everyone's played as a demo, and that no one's actually played the real game. Unless they own a PS1 classic, then you probably have it. Come here. It may have been a jam pack. I played like a lot of demo discs back in the day. I don't even know how I sourced them. But I had them. Gosh darn it. I think there's like a bunch of PlayStation Underground ones, but I never subscribed to the magazine. So I simply do not know. Now let's see. The hammer. Now we're talking. Let's go. What else can we afford here? I mean, I never really use these. So why not use one now? I don't even know what I just did. Okay, whatever. That'll do. Let's see now. John C. now. Demo disc came with some games. That's how I got mine. Through demos, I played Tail Concerto. I played Legend of the Dragoon, or The Legend of Dragoon. I'm never really sure how it wants to be read. Oh, this is awesome. The vertical shit is great for these flying ones. What else? You gotta go, Beatloaf? Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Have yourself a good one. We're almost out of here anyway. I'm gonna call it at the end of this fight. Whenever that happens to be. Legend of Dragoon came to PSN Store when? Or coming to PSN Store when? They really ought to. It's seriously a shame that they haven't. Like, everyone wants it. People are also clamoring for a remake or a remaster. I wouldn't say no to that either. This hammer is disgusting. Look at this shit. Oh yeah, I forgot I made this bomb. You guys remember this bomb? There you go. That's for you guys. You can have that. That's on the house. Okay, let's see. What else have we got here? Another shield for sure. So we'll save the sword. Let's put a pin on that sword. Another bomb. Sony said, oh wait, hang on. Let me catch up on chat here. Wild Arms has had a demo. That's true. You can play Wild Arms on PlayStation 4 and 5 now, actually. Yeah, I love you, Beatloaf. You're probably not here anymore, but I'm glad that you're a part of this. But the Baroness, yeah, it'll have to wait, unfortunately. Shadow Hearts also needs to come to the PSN store. I need people to know I'm not talking about Kingdom Hearts. Shadow Hearts, the whole Shadow Hearts series is really good. Yes, even the third one. Yes, even that one. In retrospect, it was still a good game. Kodelica kind of decent too. Sorry, I said no to Sony when they asked if they can remaster Legend of Dragoon. My bad. Damn it, Bite Binge. See, this is why Bum is always on your ass. You know, this is the reason. All right, we'll just detonate it again. There you go. There's a second one for you. How you like that? Eh! Let's see, you don't like it much. Ah, it's dueling hammers, is it? Okay, before the hammer breaks, we're going to give this a go just for Frontier Jazz, right? We're going to get a full hand, and if there's a hammer in the hand, then we will upgrade our hammer. And if not, then I just don't know. Then I just don't know. Alright, there's no hammer. It's out of my hands. Didn't I bookmark a thingy? Alright, well, whatever. Guess we'll just have to pin it. Gotta double up on them hammers. Oh, I only have one hammer card, don't I? Okay, that's a goal. Get more hammers from Manny if he even sells them. That would be pretty great. Okay, the jump gets me. The jump keeps getting me. So did that for some reason. Oh, there we are. That's another battle well executed by an absolute professional, perhaps the greatest gamer of our time. Also why it pays to roll when you can, more chances to re-roll your weapons. True. Okay, I'm slowly but surely learning this game, Frontier Jazz. Every stream, I get a little closer to Nirvana. Pro Gamer Voyager. You know it. All right, I'm going to try and find myself at a landmark here before I just leave, because I want to at least position myself.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards, and I've got good news for you.
One hammer is kind of hard to keep fed. Is this man selling hammers up here, though? I feel like he's not. He's not. The game is not ready for a second hammer just yet. Okay. I respect that. I probably should be buying more cards, but I'm pretty happy with my deck right now. All right, let's catch up on chat one last time here. He's got 1,000 plus plats. No, I don't. It's like 265. Bow takes the place of your slingshot, though, so you could still attack with that, too. Yeah, I'm allowed to have a sword and a bow at the same time. Sometimes I forget that. The other seller might have hammer. At least it looks like the place of slingshot. I don't think that other guy actually sells me stuff. I think he's just there to make me laugh. A hammer in the hand is worth two in the bush, as they say. What if your hammer has a bush? What if that? Is Hammerhand going to be your OnlyFans name? I'm mounting up a lot of OnlyFans names. I think it's time to open one. Bite you ruin Sly's life. You know, it's one thing to ruin mine, but when you start ruining the lives of my moderators, then I have to step in. Very sleepy night. Well, I'm doing the outro, Pit Mimi, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for staying up. Goodness me. Please sleep good. I'll catch you soon. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone that showed up. I appreciate everyone that stayed. Even more, if you like me, you can follow me. Follow me on Twitter. All the socials are right down there, right below, right underneath this window. There's a Discord. There's a YouTube. All of these are good ways to see what I'm up to. Right now, I'm like trying to get all the Pokedex entries perfected in Pokemon Arceus. So that's pretty much all my Twitter is right now. Probably okay to avoid that for the next year, but otherwise it's okay. The next stream is going to be Sunday. I still don't know what it's going to be. It probably will be Sonic Frontiers. I'm not totally sure. I have some research to do. We talked about this last stream. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will see you next time. And thank you for redeeming Sega Byte Binge. No, you're a real one. He said he doesn't stream as much anymore, but if you guys haven't followed Byte Binge, he's got some pretty interesting stuff. He said he streams at least 1.1 to 1.8 times a week. Give him a follow, meow, and you might find yourself having a lovely time. Now let's see if I can raid somebody. Is anybody streaming right now? Well, looks like I'm raiding ducks. I'm just gonna raid ducks now. I raided chickens last time. It only seems appropriate to raid some ducks. Before I bounce out, I just want to again extend my appreciation that you guys give me your time. You know, you give me your feedback. You participate in the chat. I'm really thankful for all of that. You guys make a big difference, and I'm glad to have this in its current form. If it ever transforms into a four-boobed lady with a cyclops head and like 50 arms, I won't complain. It'll take a little bit of getting used to, but I like the way things are right now. And with that said, that's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.